Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I've already done a couple of readings on Nancy Guthrie, and this last reading I'm going to do, I'm actually going to ask the cards, will she ever be found, and when, right? So we've got where I already pulled them out, Ace of Swords, right? Because that's the truth and that's finding and whatnot. And then we have the Empress, which represents her. The closer they are together, the more chances we are going to find her. And then the timing will be, if it's in the top couple of rows, that's soon. Middle couple of rows, maybe in a couple of months. If it's on the bottom row, I doubt we'll find her, at least in the near future. All right, sometimes never if they're on the bottom row. All right, so you know how this goes. I will pull 23 cards. I'm not even going to ask if she's alive or not. The last reading I did showed that she was not. And you never ask your cards the same question twice. That's rude. My cards taught me that lesson. I asked the cards about the Seahawks winning, and if you go back to the readings, the cards did say, yes, the Seahawks are going to win. And then I did another reading and they reversed it on me. They taught me a lesson. So it was I called the game exactly, but they reversed it. Cards have their own personality. Okay, Nancy Guthrie, are we ever going to find out? Are we ever going to find her? Right? I've already said this is a one-person operation. I've already said this is revenge or vengeance, or somebody came back to get theirs. So I'm not going to revisit that anymore. I'm going to stand by that. Will Nancy Guthrie's body ever be recovered? And if so, when? Ace of Swords, close to the body, says yes, she will be recovered. And then where it is on the board is the timing of it. Closer to the top means the closer it is to the top, then the sooner we are going to hear. All right, so we're going to pull 23 cards. Again, there's no rhyme or reason. This is totally intuitive for me. Shall we begin? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, these ones are out of play unless we need clarification. And let's go. And I've been using this deck for other readings. So some are upright, some are in reverse. I only read this upright when we're looking at this. So if you see me turn them, that's why. All right. I'm not trying to fix the outcome. Nancy Guthrie, will we find her body soon? If we ever do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, she's long gone. Now we'll just put the rest of these up here. Okay, so there's the ace. So now we'll look for, there's a lot of lies and spin doctoring about this case. Lovers. Ooh, look at this. Whole row of major arcanas. This has to do with inheritance. The other card said too, it was somebody she knows from her past. The Emperor. The Empress, there it is. The Star. There's her daughter, Savannah, believe it or not, because she works in television, in words. Look at this line of major arcanas. Okay. I think that this is what I'm going to say. The truth of the matter is, this is a fight over her inheritance. And I've been thinking about that, and I thought, what a stupid way to get the inheritance, because if her body's not found, you have to wait 6 or 7 years. And she's already 84. Chances are, but this is definitely to do with her inheritance. I think that there's so much spin doctoring going on here. So much spin doctoring. Interesting, we have the Emperor here. I'm going to say that it's going to be a long time before we find her. But with the Star card there, that's hope and healing for the family. So I think eventually she will be buried with her husband. Or like they do something that they declare her gone, and they put her with her husband. Here she is with her husband, and with the Star card here. So they might have some kind of celebration of life, and put her with her husband. I'm going to say that it's going to be a while yet before we know the truth about any of this. Really, it is. Interesting, I don't have the King of Wands here, which is the police. I don't have the Knight of, I don't have any knights here. Those are the police as well. We do have 2 pages with announcements and the Lovers. So I think this is going to be a choice. I think they're going to make a choice to declare her dead. I really am. I really do. And that's so the family can move on. Where could she be? Where could she be? Look at the major arcanas in here. Where could she be? What do we see most of? I see mostly outdoor pictures here. I only have one. Well, that could be indoors too. 1, 2, 3. 3 indoors. And look at all the blue sky. She can see the stars at night. She can definitely see the stars at night. You know, the stars here are the Pleiades. So I don't know, I don't follow them that much. Are they rising, or there's something here to do with the Pleiades, or perhaps next Aquarius season? But look at all the blue skies we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think she's outside somewhere. She's not in a building. She's not underground. I wouldn't even say that she's in water. Although we do have, let's see, water. How many do we have here of water? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we only have 4 cards. So she might be like near a small creek or near a little pond. I'm not getting a lot of water. I'm getting she's on land. But yeah, inside, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not getting she's inside anything. She's outside. Her body's outside. Let's see. So now, standing on a hill. There, well, mind you, though, there are mountains around there, aren't there? That's flat land. Um, that's sitting on flat land. That's the water. That's on a hill. That's on top of a mountain. Mountains. Mountains. That's not a mountain. We have mountains. We have mountains. So we got a big mountain there. She could be like in the foothills. She absolutely could be in the foothills. Even the emperor here. Um, so where her body is, she could possibly see the mountains or the foothills. Let's see, is she in a foreign country? Meaning, has she gone to Mexico? I've never picked up on that. Really, I haven't. Let's look at movement cards. Well, actually, the sun, right? That could be indicative of Mexico. Um, somewhere hot, but Arizona's hot too. Let's see, how many movement cards do we have? One, we have another one there. We really only have a couple of movement cards, so I don't think she's really moved that far. I mean, yeah, you could say the death card is movement, but not like. Do you see what I mean? Like this card looks like you can see there's movement in it. That card, he's standing still. This card, there's a horse, right? That would be the knights have a lot of movement in them. Whereas this horse is not even trotting, like just kind of walking step by step. So I guess you could say a little bit of movement. Otherwise, everything else is like, I think she's close by. I think it'll be a long time before they find her. She's right down at the bottom here, almost at the last card. I think they're going to declare her dead, and they're going to do some kind of celebration of life, and they're going to put some kind of plaque or something with her husband. He's right here by her side, and that will be for the family. I think it's for like her estate. Look at that. The truth of this is, and the Queen of Swords is wills. That's another reason I'm saying this is something to do with her estate. Look at the money. Look at the money. Oh, yeah. Just noticed that. So I think it'll be a long time before they find her. I don't think I think the truth is they'll find out that it had something to do with the will eventually. There's the magician, more money here. I think they're going to find out that um, it had something to do with will. Watch for the family to really push uh, to declare her dead. Watch for who does that. Watch for who is the loudest one for that. And it'll be things like, because we got to wrap up things, and I don't know if legally you can push that through or not. I suppose you could put specialists on the stand and say, yeah, we haven't heard from her pacemaker. These are all the things that she had, and without her medication, she probably has passed. Um, yeah, she's outside somewhere. She can see mountains and she can see the stars. Might be by like a creek or a small pond, just a small amount of water, not a large amount of water. Not that I think there's a large lake or anything around there. Anyway, or there could be. No, I'm not sure, but it's not a small thing of water. Like I said, like a little creek or a small pond, a spring, something like that. But she's definitely outside. and it'll be a long time. Yeah, we might see something next Aquarius season, next winter. You know what I was looking for the moon, because that has the animals on the bottom, and then somebody might come across some kind of scattered bones or something. Honestly, I thought that would give us a clue too, but I don't see it. All right. God bless their family. They're going to go through a lot. They're going to go through a hell of a lot more, um, especially when they find out who did this. Thanks so much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.